You know, one thing I have noticed, actually I didn't really notice this until, last night. When The Masked Singer has a new episode, they tend to sort of put some sort of pun into the title of the episode. And the title of last night's episode was Couldn't Mask for Anything More. That was sort of a play of, couldn't ask for anything more. As clever as a pun as it is, there's some truth to that. As I could not mask for anything more. However, I could ask for something more. And this has actually been going on for not just what happened last night, but years, even decades. And the fact that it happened last night is nothing short of just plain... There's a word for it, but I don't think I should say on camera. My point is, to the Fox network, or Fox Broadcasting, or whoever's in charge of making sure that the show that we are waiting to watch is properly viewed by the public. Please get your act together. Okay? What do I mean by this? Well, occasionally, sometimes when you watch Fox, and maybe it's just in my area, I don't know. Maybe it's in other areas in the country, I don't know. It's local, I don't know. Sometimes, and some other channels may do this, but Fox is especially bad at this, wherever the feed to the episode is, or like the broadcasting, it's just like completely interrupted. Sometimes you'll be lucky and you'll get like the whole big Fox logo. It will say Big Fox. It'll just have that screen for Lord knows how long. But what happened last night was completely inexcusable. What do I mean by this? Well, I'm watching the episode, and it's starting off pretty darn good. Entertaining, in fact. I mean, Ken J. Young actually got something right, and got, Barry Zito right, and he walks in with, a cape and a crown with a royal scepter. That was hilarious. It was even more hilarious when Jenny McCarthy got a giant fat head sort of thing, giant cardboard head of Ken Jeong, essentially making fun of how the fact that he got something right. So, obviously his head is big. That was really great. That was fantastic. This is already starting to be pretty good. All right? And then we get to the Frog's performance, and pretty obvious, the Frog was awesome. Everything was going great. He had a great performance. I'll be getting to more of that momentarily. And then it happened. In the middle of the Turtles performance, there's sort of a shot of Robin Thicke's face, and then the screen freezes. And then the broadcast was interrupted. Sorry, I have some allergies. Anyway, and this was not going on any other channel. I went to all the other channels, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, NFL Network, ESPN, Freeform, Disney, all the other channels I have. There was no interruption. Nothing was going on. It was just this show right at that moment in time. Almost said right now, but this was last night. So what ended up happening was I ended up missing the latter half of the Turtles performance and all of Night Angel's performance. To be perfectly honest, I don't know what Night Angel's saying. Well, I do now, because I was able to see what happened at the end, as well as they did show, her singing online, after the show, after the fact it's over. Are you kidding me, Fox? Are you really kidding me? Like, outside of anything sports related, like the NFL, or anything animation related, like The Simpsons, The Masked Singer is the most popular show you got, arguably. I would think that when I'm premiering the season finale of my most popular show, a show that, because of the whole quarantine, everything going on, and all that stuff, we don't know when the next season's going to be. I mean, yeah, Nick Cannon said it was going to be in the fall, but when in the fall? And is COVID-19 going to be a problem with that? So a show that we're not going to be seeing for perhaps quite a while. The season finale of your most popular show, and the broadcast gets interrupted. This is inexcusable. Like, this has been going on for years. I mean, I just said earlier, sometimes you get like the, big fuck. No, you didn't even get that last night. Sometimes like the screen would go black, or like sometimes one time you actually got that whole like rainbow bar screen. It's like that screen, you know what I'm talking about? Like rainbow colored, like rectangle bars. Then we got like that. You got that. What is going on? You do not do this on the night of your most popular show's finale. You don't. This, to be perfectly honest, I haven't been this mad about something since like Rick and Morty did, and this is before I liked Rick and Morty. Before, the last time I was this angry was when Rick and Morty did like a marathon of just like the premiere episode of the third season instead of showing the newest episode of Samurai Jack, which was in its final season and something that a lot of people waited over a decade to see. This is inexcusable. In fact, the only reason why I don't straight up say somebody better be fired, or the only reason why I don't straight up boycott watching anything from Fox, is because I did at least get to see the ending. Okay, that's great. I got to see the ending. I barely remember what the turtle's saying. Not a clue what Night Angel's saying. Great. Thank you very much, Fox. Man, you know what? It's a good thing Disney bought you out, because maybe someone in Disney can find a way to get you people's act together. This is borderline unforgivable. So, that's about all I have to say on that matter. How about we get into some positives? Some really darn good positives. Now, like I just said earlier, I can't really say that all three contestants brought their A game, because at best I saw 1.5 performances. So I can definitely tell you that the Frog brought his A game. It was great. It's honestly a real shame that the Frog was the one who got eliminated first. He got in third place. And it turned out to be Bow Wow. So, first of all, shout out to Bow Wow. You brought your A game. You definitely had the moves, the swagger. What can I tell you? And he never even did choreography when we were doing The Masked Singer. He thought he had to bring it because, as he said, there's going to be a lot of good vocalists here. I got to do something to make me stand out and, help my chances of winning be better. Which, you made it to the finals, man. That's a pretty darn good accomplishment. So, to Bow Wow, much love. Very nice. And now we get into the Turtle, who, again, I only saw half of the performance, but from the half that I did see, I, again, was very much, you know what? Man, it's a real shame I couldn't see all three performances. I was going to say something along the lines of they didn't bring their A game, they didn't bring their A+ game, they brought their S game. And, if you know anything about tiering, S tier is the best. Anyway, but yes, the turtle brought his best foot forward. And it showed because he was in the final two. And, before the interruption happened, I was saying, man, I really don't know who's going to win this. I really don't. I absolutely do not know who's going to win this. So when the frog got eliminated, I'm like, okay, so it's between the turtle and the night angel. Who's going to win now? Yet in the back of my head, even though I didn't see the night angel's performance at the time that the show premiered, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? I think it's about time that a woman won this show. Why not? And, don't misunderstand me. I would have been happy if I had the frog, the turtle, or the night angel won. I wouldn't have been happy with anyone. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? It's about time that, a woman won this. And I am beyond thrilled that is exactly what ended up happening. So, your top three, the frog, the turtle, and the winner, the night angel. So, with that being said, who was the turtle? Well, I actually feel really kind of sad now because I really like this guy. This is actually someone I know. It's Jesse McCartney. I've been a fan of Jesse McCartney forever, actually. Sometimes, without even thinking of it, I'll be singing that one song you once did for Disney, if I were you, I'd be taking it easy, kick back and relax for a little while. Jesse McCartney is a guy who is brimming with talent. It's a real shame, I hope, being on The Masked Singer really, makes him more popular, because I would really like to see him do more stuff. I really would. Maybe more singing, maybe a few more acting sort of things or whatever. He's been doing great in voiceover. He was Robin on Young Justice, and for me, both Roxas and Benji's in Kingdom Hearts. Shout out to any and all fellow Kingdom Hearts fans. So, that's really awesome. So, to Jesse McCartney, if you're ever watching this, much love. It's what Jenny, I think it was either Jenny or Nicole who said, you're just a guy who's just brimming with talent, with a lot of it, and, a lot of talent, you just prove that you're definitely a star, if you hadn't already. So again, just McCartney, huge fan, I'm really glad for you. You deserve all the accolades you get for, again, did you win? No. But dude, second place on The Masked Singer? That's pretty good. But now I think it's about time I get into the person who did win, which was the Night Angel. Now, I said earlier that I was sad for Jesse McCartney because now that I know it was him, I kind of wanted him to win just because technically of the three finalists, he was the one I knew of the most. Whereas the person who ended up being the Night Angel was the person I knew the least of. A singer and... Hold on. Singer, songwriter, sort of a television personality, actress, businesswoman, Candy Burris, which I honestly had no idea who she was until last night. In fact, literally as we speak, I'm looking it up, who she is. And, okay, a Grammy Award for Best R&B Song for writing contributions to the hit TLC song No Scrubs. Well, Candy Brewers, may I please say, you did not get any scrubs. Instead, you got the golden mask. So, to Miss Buress, or Mrs. Buress, because I'm looking at your information page right now, and you're married, so congratulations on your marriage, I guess. Much love. Congratulations to Candy Buress. You were great. I'm so sad that the Fox Network decided to get their broadcasting in whack, and I couldn't see your final performance. At least while you were masked. I mean, I saw you sing when you were unmasked. That was great. You proved that you deserve to win. But I really wish I could have seen the Night Angels performance when it happened. I mean, again, I did get an opportunity to see it, but it shouldn't have been like how it happened. It really shouldn't have. So, to the Fox Network or Fox Broadcasting, you were very lucky that I got to see the ending of The Masked Singer Season 3. Or otherwise, you would have very much been boycotted. I'll say that much. At least by me. I need some cheering up. I'm sorry. It's Thursday, and happy Thursday, everyone. So, we do have Sean Evans telling a story. That'll be great. Speaking of other good news, the Switzerland NWQ Lake opened yesterday. That was really cool. I mean, again, they're only doing takeout and delivery and stuff, so no sort of parties or anything, but, it's open. Just in time for Memorial Day. That's something, I guess. So, I'm glad things are starting to reopen at least. Maybe what happened last night is sort of like that final sort of hiccup that we have before things start to get better in the world. Here's to hoping for that. So if you like this video, please hit the like, share, favorite, subscribe buttons. Feel free to comment if you will. Comment about, if what's happening in terms of Fox Broadcasting is happening to you, let me know in the comments. Because I know I can't be the only one this has happened to. So if you liked what you see, be sure to hit subscribe and like whatever. Feel free to comment. Follow me on social media. Otherwise, I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy this morning. I'm very hopeful you have a wonderful Thursday. And remember, you guys don't want to talk and chat. I'm always here to lend you. Always here back. Take care. Make good choices. And don't worry. What happened last night was nothing short of a tragedy. But I'll still watch Celebrity Watch Party. Man, I hope that's not interrupted too. See ya.